Have you ever stopped to think, what if our biggest challenges weren't roadblocks at all, but actually the most rewarding parts of our lives? Well, today we're going to dive into that idea using a really simple but powerful metaphor, thinking of life as a mountain climb. So let's get into it. This quote, it really gets to the heart of everything we're talking about. It's such a great reminder that the things that are the hardest, the ones that really demand the most from us, those are the steepest paths. They're the ones that usually lead to the biggest lessons and, yeah, the best views. It's a complete reframing of how we see things. Challenges aren't just in the way, they are the way. Okay, so let's imagine this for a second. Picture yourself standing at the base of a huge mountain. You're probably feeling two things at once, right? On one hand, you see this incredible, breathtaking scale of it all, and you get this feeling that, wow, life is bigger than my worries. But then on the other hand, there's that very real, kind of paralyzing fear of just taking that first step. And this just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? It perfectly captures that battle going on inside. On one side, you've got this wide open, inspired way of looking at things. But on the other, well, there's that little nagging voice we all know. The one that whispers, but what if I fail? It's that fear that we're going to tackle head on. That fear of failure, man, it can feel like the steepest, most difficult part of the entire climb before you even start. But what if we've been looking at it all wrong? What if we could completely redefine what it means to stumble on this journey? Okay, so this is the crucial shift in thinking. Failing isn't the opposite of success. It's actually a fundamental part of the whole process. It's not some dead end. Like the source material says so perfectly, each misstep isn't a fall off the path. It's just another step on the path. It's literally how we learn and get better. And this right here is the real takeaway. Every single effort, every attempt you make, even the things you think are mistakes, they all add up. They all contribute to your strength, to your resilience. It's all progress. And that progress is exactly what makes you capable of reaching those incredible views in the first place. So this leads us to another major shift in perspective. So many of us are taught to just focus on the summit, just get to the final goal. But what if the real treasure isn't actually waiting for you at the top? What if it's scattered all along the climb itself? So let's ask that question. What do we actually lose when our eyes are just glued to the destination? I mean, when we're so focused on getting there, we completely forget to experience where we are, right now. This is the real price we pay for that destination fixation. We miss out on the important lessons, the ones you only learn when the road gets a little bumpy. We miss the simple joys, the fun parts of the trip. We just rush right past all the beauty around us. And maybe the most important thing, we miss the very space where we truly grow. And this is the central truth of it all, right here. The growth, the transformation, the actual prize, it all happens during the climb. It's not just sitting there waiting for us at the peak. The real reward is found in the act of moving forward and just being present for all of it. Okay, so we've talked a lot about the why. Now, let's get into the how. How do we actually take this mindset and apply it to our own lives? Well, the source material gives us some wonderfully simple and practical advice on this. Really, it all boils down to 3 key practices. First, embrace every step. That just means letting go of the pressure to go fast. Slow progress is still progress. Second, learn from all roads. This is all about seeing value in both the easy stretches and the tough climbs. They both have something to teach us. And finally, enjoy the small things. This is about actively looking for those little moments of beauty or peace, because that's usually where the real joy of the journey is hiding. All right, let's bring all this home now. Because this isn't just about some nice metaphor of a mountain. This is about your life, your challenges, and your own unique journey. It's about finding that amazing view from inside yourself. And if you remember one thing, let it be this. It's the ultimate mindset shift, summed up perfectly. Life is a journey, not a race. The moment you stop competing, whether it's against other people or even just your own expectations, that's the moment you can finally start to truly experience the path you're on. So maybe let's end by thinking about this as a kind of personal commitment, a climber's promise, if you will. A promise to appreciate every single moment, to just keep moving forward, to see every challenge as a chance to learn, and to never, ever give up. That's the mindset that gets us to the top. And with all that said, I'll leave you with this one last thought. Take a look at your own life, your own mountain.
What is the very next step, no matter how small it seems, that you can take on your ascent? Thanks so much for tuning in.